Okay, here's the delay this morning. Third time's the charm. It wouldn't work, but now it is. So that's good. Well, good morning and welcome to Wednesday morning meditation. This will go till 8:30. Let's begin by releasing tension from the body with the double breath and tension exercise. So it's a short and a long inhalation through the nostrils. Hold the breath as you tense the entire body. Don't leave any part not tensed. And then throw the breath out with the tension, short then long through the mouth. Pause in the stillness. Again, feel your body vibrating almost. You're tensing so much. And then throwing the breath out. And one more time, like a wave of tension rushing through the body, peaking at the top, and then letting that wave dissolve completely. Pause and feel. Doing some gentle stretches so the body can relax even more. Let's bring the fingertips to the shoulders and let's use the double breath here as we begin to rotate the shoulders forward. Reversing, moving against tension. Pause for a moment. And now we'll lower the chin toward the chest toward the chin, and doing the double breath as you glide the chin up, feeling the front of the neck lengthen, and then exhaling, returning chin toward heart. 2 more times. Pause in the stillness. And then some very gentle neck rotations. Reversing directions. Your eyes are closed, keep your gaze uplifted. And then once more pausing. Doing a posture check, feeling the feet flat on the floor. And then like a wave of calmness rising through the body, relaxing the calves, relaxing the thighs. Palms are gently turned upwards, as if we're affirming that all we are, all our energy, we are offering upward. Relax the belly. We tend to hold our abdomens in throughout the day, but let it go. Notice how the breath can come in more deeply. Soften the heart as you draw the shoulders slightly back and slightly down. Soften the front and back of the neck, almost as if they were expanding. Allow the jaw to soften, especially where it meets the skull. Softening behind the cheekbones, and the nose, behind the eyes and the temples, eyebrows and forward all the way through the crown of the head. And now bring awareness to your tailbone, the base of the spine. And as you inhale, lengthen upward through the spine, through the crown of the head, as if you're growing inches taller. Exhaling, keep that length as you relax the shoulders. Again, with awareness at the tailbone, inhaling long and tall, growing taller through the crown of the head. Keep that length as you exhale. And just pause and feel. Uplifting the gaze. Again, affirming that we're offering all we are, all our energy upwards. We'll go further inward with a very simple chant. It's fill my body, fill my spirit, fill me with the sound of Om. And now a reading from Metaphysical Meditations by Paramahansa Yogananda. This is called, I Have Heard Thy Name. Divine Mother, I have heard thy voice whispering in the fragrance of the rose. I touch thy tenderness in the softness of the lily. In the whispers of my devotion, it was thy love that answered. Continuing our journey inward. Let's now work consciously with the breath. Begin by bringing your awareness to the breath. Just noticing its movement. And perhaps because you're giving the breath your full attention, it begins to deepen and relax. Inviting in a sense of deeper relaxation into the whole body. We'll do even count breathing here. And we'll inhale, hold the breath, and exhale for the same count. But when you hold the breath, it's not like going underwater, it's like you're taking the breath in and cradling it in the heart to soothe the heart. So with that in mind, let's come to the end of the exhaling breath together. And through the nostrils, inhaling, softly holding the breath as if you're holding it in the heart. Exhaling. Inhale. Softly holding. Exhale. Inhale. And as you hold, check that the gaze is uplifted. Smoothly exhaling. Inhaling. Holding, feeling the heart soften deeper. And exhaling. Now do this 2 or 3 rounds at your own pace, knowing you have plenty of time to relax into this practice. Let this be your last round, but don't rush to finish. Take your time. Enjoy this practice. And when you finish with the exhaling breath, pause with gaze uplifted. Let's do a double breath here. Feel that wave of tension rising up through the body, and then letting it dissolve with the exhaling breath. Moving into our core technique, which is observing the breath. So we move away from controlling to observing. So bring keen awareness to the breath. You can notice the breath as it moves up and down through the nostrils. And if your nostrils are blocked this morning, you can observe the breath through the movement of the belly. Perhaps you notice the breath is a little cooler as it comes up the nostrils, and a little warmer as it leaves. The mind may resist at first and wander, and that's okay. Just bring it back to observing the breath. Check that the gaze remains uplifted. You can imagine or feel the breath coming up through the nostrils, almost like it's gently fanning the flames of the gentle light at the point between the eyebrows. Let's move past the mechanics of the breath. Still doing this technique, but now let's invite the heart's natural love and devotion into the practice by adding the saying, I am peace. Every time you observe the breath coming in, say to yourself, as if the breath were saying it, I am, and peace with the exhaling breath. I am peace. We're going to do this technique for the next 8 minutes. So allow yourself to really relax into it, enjoy it. If the mind has wandered, simply relift the gaze and go back to the practice. I am peace. Check that the gaze is still lifted and continue to invite in a sense of calm enjoyment with this practice. I am peace. If the breath pauses or stops momentarily, bring a sense of calmness to the heart, just like we did when we were holding the breath. I am peace. Let's close this technique with a gentle double breath, no tension. With gaze uplifted, let's take this saying into sitting in the stillness for a few minutes. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. Let's take these last few minutes and close by offering prayers from your heart, from our hearts upward to the point between the eyebrows. And also set intentions for the day, or offer up questions you'd like answers to. Trusting that the infinite's ability to listen is perfect, and it's ours that needs improving. And the answers come most clearly in the intuitive center, the intuitive area of the heart, from a place of stillness. Let's share all the blessings we've received with our practice together today, with all the world. We'll send out these blessings on the waves of 3 ohms. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Rubbing the hands together to warm and magnetize them, and facing the palms forward. Om. Om. Peace. Amen. Have a most blessed day. Thank you for joining. And Easter weekend is coming up. And if you go to our website, anandawa.org, you can see all the special Easter weekend offerings. So you can really go deep that weekend.